Welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Like, share and subscribe my channel. So hello everyone, now in this video I am going to start the quadratic equation, and you know about the quadratic equation from class 10. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is the general quadratic equation or the standard quadratic equation, and from that by Sridhar Acharya formula x equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Here b means coefficient of x, a means coefficient of x square, and c is the constant. And here the value of x means the roots of the equation or the solution of the equation. So here exercise 6.1, the first problem, x square plus 2 equal to 0. So from that x square equal to minus 2. That means x here plus minus root over I. Okay, so here the symbol I means iota. Okay, from the complex number you know that from the complex number I equal to root over minus 1. Okay, from the complex number I equal to root over minus 1, that means here I square equal to minus 1. Okay, I square equal to minus 1. So if you write it as here minus 2, that means here you can write down 2I square. Okay, 2I square, and from that x equal to plus minus root 2I. So this one is your answer. Now here the second one, 4x square plus 5 equal to 0. So as same as the previous one, 4x square equal to minus 5. Then here x square equal to minus 5 by 4. That means here x equal to plus minus root 5 by 2I. Now next, sum number 2, 1. In sum number 2, 1, x square minus x minus 12 that equal to 0. Clear? So here x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 12 equal to 0 by middle term factorization method. So you will get here x minus 4 into x plus 3 that equal to 0. So either x minus 4 equal to 0 and from that x equal to 4, or x plus 3 equal to 0 from that x equal to minus 3. Okay, so here the solution of this equation is 4 and minus 3. Now the next one, sum number 2, 2, 25x square plus 30x plus 7 equal to 0. So for this one you can here direct apply the Sridhar Acharya formula. That means x equal to minus b, as here b equal to 30. So now plus minus next b square means 30 square. So 900, then minus 4ac, that means 4 into 25 into 7, as here a means 25, 7 means c, divided by 2a, that means 2 into 25. So here minus 30 plus minus, here 900 minus 700. Okay, and divided by 50. Now next one, minus 30 plus minus. So it's root over 200. Now 200 means 100 into 2, and the root 100 means here 10. So 10 root 2 divided by 50. Okay, so 10 root 2 divided by 50. Now if you come on here 10, then the final will be, if 10 cancel out with 50, so here minus 3 plus minus root 2 divided by 5. Okay, if you common 10 from the numerator and then 10 will be cancelled out with 50, so it becomes minus 3 plus minus root 2 by 5. So here the solution is first one minus 3 plus root 2 by 5, second one minus 3 minus root 2 by 5 as your answer. Now sum number 3, 1. So in sum number 3, 1, here root 3x square minus 4x plus root 3 that equal to 0. You can solve this equation by middle term factorization method. So here root 3x square, and instead of minus 4x you can write down minus 3x minus x. It also becomes minus 4x plus root 3 that equal to 0. So from the first two, if you common here root 3x, then you will get here x minus root 3, and from the second one if you common 1, it's also x minus root 3. Okay, so here the two factors are x minus root 3 and second one root 3x, this one minus 1 that equal to 0. Okay, so that means either x minus root 3 equal to 0 or x equal to root 3, or root 3 x minus 1 equal to 0 and x equal to 1 by root 3. Okay, so this is your answer. Now the second one, number 2. Here 15x square plus 15 equal to 34x. So first write down 15x square minus 34x plus 15 that equal to 0. Okay, so now 15x square, instead of 34x you can write down 25x minus 9x, because 25 plus 9 it becomes also 34, and then plus 15 that equal to 0. So from the first two, here you can common 5x and then you will get 3x minus 5. If you common 3 here, it also 3x minus 5. That means you know that this one the middle term factorization method. So 3x minus 5 into 5x minus 3 that equal to 0. Okay, so from that equation you can get the value of x. So from the first one, x will be 5 by 3, and from the second one, x will be 3 by 5 as your answer. Now sum number 4(1). So here the given quadratic equation is x square plus x plus 1 that equal to 0. Okay, so here you can apply Sridhar Acharya formula, and by the formula first you write down minus b. Minus b means the coefficient of x, so it means minus 1, then plus minus root over. Now root over b square means 1 square, so it will be 1, then minus 4ac, so 4 into, as here a also 1 and c also 1, so 1 minus 4 into 1, then here 2a. Okay, so 2 into a means 1, then here minus 1 plus minus, that will be root over 3. Okay, that means minus root over 3 by 2. So here minus 1 plus minus root 3i by 2. Okay, root 3i by 2 as your answer. Now the second one, x square minus x plus 2 that equal to 0. So x equal to here minus, as here b equal to minus 1 and here also minus, so minus minus plus, then plus minus root over. Now b square means minus 1 whole square, so it becomes 1, then 4 into 1 into 2 as c equal to 2, then by 2a. So that equal to 1 plus minus, as here 4 to 8, so it becomes minus 7 by 2. So your final answer 1 plus minus root over 7i by 2 as your answer. Now sum number 5(1). X square plus 3x plus 5 equal to 0. So from that, x equal to first minus b, that means minus 3, plus minus root over b square means 3 square, so 9, then minus 4 into 1 as means a equal to 1, and then c equal to 5 by 2a. Okay, so then equal to minus 3 plus minus, here 9 minus 20 by 2. Okay, so 9 minus 20 means minus 11. So you can directly write down 3 plus minus root over 11i divided by 2 as your answer. Next one, 2x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so here b equal to plus 1, that means here minus 1, because in the formula you have minus b. So plus minus root over, then here b square, that means 1 minus 4 into a into c. Okay, so 4 into a into c divided by here 2 into 2, as a equal to 2. So here minus 1 plus minus, here 1 minus 7. Okay, 1 minus 8 means minus 7. So you can write down root 7i, and here 4. So minus 1 plus minus root over 7i by 4 as your answer. Now sum number 6. In sum number 6(1), root 2 x square plus x plus root 2 equal to 0. So here x equal to, you know the formula, minus b, so minus 1 plus minus root over. First here b square. Okay, so b square means 1 square, that means 1, then minus 4 into a means here root 2 and c equal to again root 2 divided by 2 into a means root 2. Okay, so now here minus 1 plus minus, here 1 minus, as you know root 2 into root 2 it's 2, so 2 into 4 it's 8, and here 2 root 2. So minus 1 plus minus, here minus 7, root over minus 7. So that equal to root 7I divided by 2 root 2 as your answer. Now the next one, sum number 6-2. Root 5 x square plus x plus root 5 that equal to 0, as same as the previous one. So x equal to here minus 1 plus minus root over 1 minus 4 into root 5 into root 5 divided by 2 root 5. Okay, so minus 1 plus minus, here 1 minus 5 into 4, 20 divided by 2 root 5. So the final answer minus 1 plus minus root over 19I divided by 2 root 5 as your answer. Now sum number 7-1. 21x square minus 28x plus 10 equal to 0. So here x equal to first minus b, and as here b itself minus, so it would be plus 28 plus minus root over. Now 28 whole square here, and 28 whole square means 784. Then minus here 4 into 21 into 10 as 4ac divided by 2 into a. So here 28 plus minus, now root over 784 minus 840 divided by 42. Okay, so now the next one, 28 plus minus root over minus 56 divided by 42. Okay, so now as here 56 means 14 into 4. Okay, 14 into 4. So 28 plus minus, now 4 root 4, 14 into root 4, that means here root 4 means 2. So you can write down here 2 root minus 14, 2 root minus 14. So now if 2 will be common from upper side, it will be here 14, then plus minus here root 14I as here root minus 14, and that 2 will be cancelled out with the 42 and you will get 21. Okay, from the upper one, that means the numerator, if 2 will be common from here, so this one equal to 14 plus minus root over 14I, and that 2 will be cancelled out with 42 and you will get 21. So this one is your answer. Now the second one, 7-2, x square minus 2x plus 3 by 2 that equal to 0. Okay, so here x equal to 2 plus minus, then 2 square means 4, then minus 4 into 1 into 3 by 2, and it's divided by 2 into 1. So 2 cancelled with 4, then 2 plus minus root over 4 minus 3 into 2, 6 divided by 2. So 2 plus minus here root 2I divided by 2. Okay, so 2 plus minus root 2I divided by 2 is your answer. Now sum number 8. Find the values of x. Find the values of x if p plus 7 equal to 0 and q minus 12 that equal to 0. P plus 7 equal to 0, q minus 12 equal to 0, and x square plus px plus q that equal to also 0. So now you have to find out the value of x. So from that, p equal to minus 7, and from this one q equal to 12. So you can change the value here. So now x square, then minus 7x, then plus 12 that equal to 0. Okay, x square minus 7x plus 12 equal to 0, and you know the factors of 12 is 3 and 4. So you can apply here middle term factorization method. So it's minus 4x minus 3x plus 12 that equal to 0. So here x minus 4 and x minus 3 are the two factors of this equation, and from that you will get x equal to 4 or x equal to 3 as your answer. Now sum number 9. Divide 39 into two parts whose product is 338. Okay, so first here the two parts, let the two parts be x and y. Okay, so if x and y are the two parts of 39, then definitely x plus y equal to 39. Okay, and here also given the product of the two parts, that means x into y, that equal to 338. Okay, so now you have two equations, this one and this one. So from this one you can easily find out the value of y, and that equal to 39 minus x. Okay, so now if you substitute the value of y here, then you will get x into 39 minus x, that equal to 338. So from that one, minus x square plus 39x minus 338, that equal to 0. Okay, so x square minus 39x plus 338, that equal to 0 if you multiply minus from both sides. Now here the factors of 338, that equal to 13 and 26. So now you can here using the middle term factorization method. So x square minus here 26, x square minus 26x minus 13x plus 338, that equal to 0. Clear? You know 26 plus 13, that equal to 39. So from the first two part, if x will be common, so x minus 26, then if minus 13 will be common, then x minus 26. Okay, so the two factors are x minus 26 into x minus 13, that equal to 0. Okay, so either x equal to 26 or x equal to 13. Okay, either x equal to 26 or x equal to 13. That means here the two parts are 26 and 13 as your answer. Now next, sum number 10. The sum of two numbers is 9. Okay, so first here the first number will be x. Okay, let the first number be x. Then the second number, definitely as the sum of two number is 9, the first number will be x, then second number will be 9 minus x. It's very easy. Okay, and the sum of their squares is 41. Okay, remember that sum of their square. Okay, that means the square of x, it will be x square, and the 9 minus x whole square, that equal to 41. I hope it's clear. So now taking one number as x from an equation and then solve it. Okay, so already taken here x, so here x square plus, now here you can apply the formula a minus b whole square. So 81 minus 18x plus x square, that equal to 41. So 2x square minus 18x, and as here 81, so 81 minus 41, it becomes 40. Okay, that equal to 0. So if you divide it by 2, so x square minus 9x plus 20, that equal to 0. Okay, and the factors of 20 is 5 and 4. So 5 plus 4, that equal to 9. So you can apply here middle term factorization method. So that equal to 0. So here x minus 5 and x minus 4 are the two factors. So from that x equal to 5 or x equal to 4. Okay, x equal to 5 or x equal to 4. That means the required numbers are 5 and 4.